So here are the practices I'm talking about. There are 4 practices, and I have them numbered. 1, keeping our word to others. So keeping our promises. So of course, this is not mysterious to you, but it bears repeating. 2, not using our words to tear ourselves or other people down. In other words, refraining from gossip, including to ourselves about ourselves. I do realize that this doesn't seem on the face of things to translate to the profits pyramid, but my experience is it increases not only satisfaction in life, but also profits. So I hope you'll trust me and try it out. And I'm convinced you'll discover the sort of magical confidence and power that appears when your inner voice becomes supportive of you. Dr. Jim Loehr is a world-renowned performance psychologist. He's a coach of Olympic athletes and author of 17 books. And he said the following on the Tim Ferriss podcast, quote, "The power broker in your life is the voice that no one hears. How well you revisit the tone and content of your inner voice determines the quality of your life. It is the master storyteller, and the stories you tell yourself are your reality." End quote. Okay, so that's the second aspect of an impeccable and accountable relationship to your word. 3, the third aspect of this definition is honoring our word to ourselves, meaning keeping the promises we make to ourselves. After years of working on this, as I kind of mentioned before, I have found that in most cases, that means I can't actually keep promises in my head. So even promises I make to myself, whether those be about personal care or how I want to be in my relationship with my husband or what kind of mom I want to be or making new friends on the island of Puerto Rico, I make efforts to write them down. I share them with an accountability partner. I get them out of my head and into communication with another human being about them. You might try that if you struggle with this, which I think most people do. 4th and final piece is dealing with when we don't keep our word as an opportunity to learn and grow and get better rather than an opportunity to make excuses. And it's this piece that can be really the most against the grain. So you might even find that, for example, if you say to someone, you know, I said that I would make 50 sales calls last week and I only made 40. So next time I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. I'm going to rearrange this. I'm going to put this in my calendar in order to keep my word and make those 50 calls. And that person might say something like, can't you just let 40 calls be enough? Right? And if you think about it, most human beings do kind of have an unspoken agreement not to call each other on things. We let each other off the hook on things. And I feel this unspoken agreement's presence with friends and family. But if we're ever going to learn how to produce results that we don't know how to produce now, of course, we have to press through our current levels of ability and intuition and effectiveness. And maybe 40 calls is enough for you if you get better and more effective at the calls. But the point is, I want you to be able to keep your promises to yourself. And if you promised 50 calls, let's figure out how to have you complete 50 calls. And those remarkable, extraordinary results will start to translate directly into remarkable and extraordinary profits.